Okay guys, so here is our Big 7 long division strategy. The first thing I told you to do is recognize the parts. This is the divisor, and this is the dividend. What we're trying to get to over here will be the quotient. Now the quotient may or may not have a remainder. We're going to find that out in just a few minutes, okay? The first step is to take your divisor, and I expect to see this on the side of here. These are skip counting by 6. 3 groups of 6 is 18, 4 groups of 6 is 24, 5 groups of 6 is 30, 6 groups of 6 is 36, 7 groups of 6 is 42, 8 groups of 6 is 48, 9 groups of 6 is 54, 10 groups of 6 is 60, 11 groups of 6 is 66, and 12 groups of 6 is 72. So I've got my group set up. Now I need to get my Big 7 format. The divisor, who's always asking, can I get a group, is on the outside. It's called the Big 7 because of the format. You see that? I'm taking my dividend, 2,286, and I'm putting them underneath my 7, underneath my bridge. The first thing I'm asking is, can I get a group? The divisor is always saying that. It's constantly asking that. It first asked it of the 2. It cannot accommodate that, but it can get a group out of 22. I'm over here and I'm figuring out how many can he get without going over. There's 1, 2, 3 groups that he can get, and I put it right over the second 2. 3 times 6 is 18. But I'm also got these 2 digits out here. So I'm doing 3, 0, 0. However many digits I underline inside have to be taken out, and they only come out as zeros. In order for the dividend to know exactly how much has been taken out, we've got to multiply those groups by the divisor. So that means what's being taken away is 1,800. So I'm doing 1,800. I'm minusing that. I'm left with 6, 8. I have to borrow from here. 12 minus 8 is 400, or 4, okay? Now, here comes the greedy divisor again, saying, hey, can I get a group? He can't get a group out of 4, but he can get a group out of 48. And then I go down here and I look on my skip counting part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 6. So you've got this digit here. That means that we're going to get 80 groups of 6. And that's going to be 480. I'm taking that away from my dividend because it still needs to know how much is being subtracted from him. That means he's left with 6. Obviously, we can get 1 group of 6 out of 6. That means that we're doing 1 times 6 equals 6. Now here's the tricky part, girls, is that now we've got to figure out how many groups we've made. Now that we know that that was 6, we need to take this away to make sure that we have nothing left over. Once we get to 0, we are going to stop dividing. We're also going to stop dividing when the dividend is less than the divisor. That means we're stopping, okay? When it's less than the divisor. This over here tells us the amount of groups we have. These are the groups. And so this really becomes our quotient, okay? And so our answer is going to be 381 groups of 6 is equal to 2,286. And so if I were to put that in an equation, that would be 381 times 6 is equal to 2,286, or the opposite is true. 2,286 divided by 6 is equal to 381. So do you see how I just took that same number and I just reversed the whole order? And so these are part of the same fact family, okay? The same fact family. And this is how you would write that. our big 7.